Kamala Harris, daughter of immigrants from Jamaica and India, became the first black woman and first person of South Asian descent to accept a major party's presidential nomination in the United States. If elected, she would be the first female US president. But what are the chances of the United States electing a woman president?
Are you ready to elect Kamala Harris and Tim Walz?
The question of whether the United States will ever have a female president remains as relevant as ever. Hillary Clinton's 2016 run for the White House, where she became the first woman to be nominated by a major political party, was a monumental moment in American politics. Her campaign broke barriers but also highlighted the unique challenges women face in US politics. While her experience, policies and vision resonated with many, there was no escaping the scrutiny over her personality, appearance and even her likability, a criterion not often applied to male candidates. Clinton herself noted the double standards, saying, "I'm the most qualified person to ever run for president, but I'm also running as a woman in a man's world." Despite winning the popular vote by nearly 3 million, Clinton ultimately lost the presidency to Donald Trump due to the Electoral College system. Fast forward to the year 2020. The election of Kamala Harris as the vice president reignited hope that the country could soon see a woman president. Harris's role marked the highest level a woman has achieved in the US executive branch, and her tenure has served as a test of whether a woman can navigate the complex web of US politics and international diplomacy. Back then too, many viewed her as a potential contender for the presidency in the future elections. Public sentiment about a female president has gradually evolved. According to a 2023 Pew Research survey, more than 80% of Americans believe the country is ready to elect a woman president. Younger generations in particular are less likely to see gender as a barrier. However, many analysts believe the cultural shift must be accompanied by systemic changes in how women are perceived and treated in politics, from media coverage to campaign funding. But according to a 2024 survey conducted by YouGov, support for a woman as president has declined since 2015. The poll shows a 9% drop, with only 54% of respondents now expressing willingness to accept a woman as president, compared to 63% in 2015. 30% remained opposed to the idea. This decline in support is a potential hurdle for Harris, even though 77% of Democrats believe that US is ready for a woman leader. So, has this affected Harris's chance? Let me tell you what I researched. Number one, Kamala Harris raised hundreds of millions of dollars in recent months as a donation. This financial backing is essential for running a strong campaign, and it indicates that there is serious momentum for her candidacy. This could be used to illustrate how women candidates can draw massive support even in highly competitive political landscapes. Number two, Kamala Harris's background as a woman of both black and Indian descent is important. Her mixed lineage helps her connect with a varied cross-section of Americans. Voters might be more open to a female president who represents the increasing diversity in the US population. Number three, after the September 10 debate between Kamala Harris and Donald Trump, Kamala is currently leading over Donald in several polls with a notable 47% to 42% advantage. This data is from Reuters' Ipsos poll. This surge suggests that her debate performance positively shifted public perception, as many viewers felt she outperformed Trump. While Clinton's 2016 campaign was historic, it set the stage for future women to aim for the presidency. The question now is not if, but when America will elect its first woman president. The journey to the White House is never easy, but with more women rising through the ranks of government, the possibility of a woman US president seems closer than ever, and as recent developments show, Kamala's continued surge in polling, particularly among key demographics like women and minorities, showcases a potential path to the White House. The real question, though, is whether America is ready to take the next step and who will lead the charge to finally shatter the glass ceiling.